Hello, I haven't done this ever, so inspired by GC in DC, I thought I'd do a quick tour of my bike as it currently stands. I just rinsed it off because had a little accident. My dog had a little accident on my bike, so I rinsed it off. Now let's start from the front. Let's take a look at overall picture first, I guess. Alright, it's slightly wet from being rinsed off. But here's the Tidalforce S-750 frame. And I've got the Manitou Trance front fork that I got from GC and DC. And a Bontrager Select disc front wheel with 160mm Avid BB7 disc brakes. And of course the Schwalbe Big Apple tires, the big balloon tires on the front. And I have a shock plate, SKS shock plate mudguard, which really doesn't do a whole lot. The wheel is so far from the mudguard that it doesn't do anything essentially. Here are the Ergon GP1, which I haven't fully fixed in yet, and the Shimano MRX shifters, and the e-bikekit electric disconnect brakes, and you see the Deal Extreme Magic Shine P7 headlights, the two of them, the Miracle rearview mirror, and my broken globe front bell. Although it still works, the globe is missing. Here's the LSCA large screen cycle analyst, the mounts for my GoPro, and we'll continue down. Here's the throttle, as well as the 3-speed select, which I haven't actually implemented yet. Okay, the front handlebar is kind of crowded, because you can see the Ergon GPL, the Shimano, the throttle, the brakes, the 3-speed switch, headlights, LSCA, the other headlight, the bell, brakes, shifter, other shifter which I haven't, a grip which I haven't changed to the Ergon yet, and the Miracle. Let's go down to here, where I've upgraded to the Shimano Tiagra 52 tooth front crank, and the Axera Shimano rear, which I haven't changed yet. There's the e-bikekit motor in the back. Here is the Thudbuster with some Gorilla Tape residue. The Thudbuster LT suspension seat post. Very comfortable. Hardly notice it's there. Then we have the Lien Edition Infineon controller. This is the 9FET 35 amp 100 volt controller, which runs down to the motor on the other side. And let's see, the standard, I've got the standard pedals. And what else can I show you? This is the Topeak, oops, this fell loose. Topeak MTX, gotta fix that. Topeak MTX rear rack with the disc brake spacers, so the disc brakes can fit underneath it, as you can see. And here's the Magic Shine P7 taillight, which the wire runs here, which I haven't got to connect because the battery's not here. The battery's inside. And what else can I show you about this? Oh yeah, the Avid BB disc brakes are stuck back here, hard to see. And all the wires are there, but they're usually covered up with monster tape, and you can see the power poles there for the main 72 volt input. Alright, what else can I show you about the bike? Oops, sorry. Take a look. This is one of the main features about the Tidalforce. It has these pass-throughs. I can't show you and hold the gear shifter at the same time, the bike at the same time. It has these pass-throughs for the cable, which aren't seated properly at this moment, but that keeps the cable clutter down if I were to fully clean this all up and run all the cables the way they should be through there. And I have a bottle mount there. And I had to get an extra long kickstand because of the height of the front fork. The Manitou Trance with the 150 millimeters of travel. I had to get an extra long kickstand to try to help it stand up. It still doesn't do great. And I would love to get a Oaknet double kickstand on mine, but I'm not sure if it would fit because I've got these narrow Tiagra cranks. And not like the mountain bike cranks, if you can see. They're straight. Whereas the mountain bike cranks are flared out a little bit more. With that spacing, there's very little spacing between the bike, and you can see between the bike and the chain stays. Pretty tight fit. So I don't think I can fit Oaknet's double kickstand. I think that's about it. There are the seat post. The former caliper brake mounts right there. Oh, I also have a Planet Bike mud guard on the back, which is critical because that would kick up a lot of water up into your clothing if that were allowed to be uncovered. It would kick a lot of water up to the controller. It would be a gigantic mess. I think that's about it. Alright, see you on the boards. Thanks a lot.